the industry has moved to optimize their networks using AI. A lot of the focus has been on route optimization and emissions reductions. Those are the areas they've made the biggest gains, if you will. Geopolitical diversions, weather-related diversions, regulatory emissions. A lot of this is in process, if you will. And then one of the things they are focused on now and are going to be devoting AI resources to is vessel overcapacity, which is threatening their economics. So they're going to use AI models to figure out how they best mitigate that. So I'm not going to go through all the examples. Most of these are the same. The one I would point out, and this is as far as route optimization and fuel efficiency. Maersk has stated in their annual report they've saved $300 million a year by using AI to optimize their networks, fuel savings, greenhouse gas savings, et cetera. But also CMA, NYK, OOCL, all of the big carriers are using this. So what Maersk looks at, they look at all kinds of different data, but here's some of the categories. So live information says vessel engine performance, cargo weight, fuel usage. They're looking at ocean currents, weather patterns to avoid rough seas, analysis of port congestion and vessel scheduling to avoid delays, and then machine learning models looking at historical data to predict ETAs. So this is all, and this gets fed into a proprietary AI model, and the ships have access to this. Now, one thing, obviously, AI can give signals to do the changes in route. Like we're going to omit this port, for instance. But to change, even though AI can pivot, in order to make a major network change of a vessel deployment, which may encompass, like I said, maybe eight vessels, and you have to have berthing times, it's very complicated. It takes 6 months to make permanent changes. So you can make ad hoc spot changes to go around weather, omit ports, and that type of thing. But when they make permanent schedule changes, it takes up to 6 months to get the ships, the crews in place, the berthing arrangements, the berthing windows, and everything. So it's very complicated. So AI can move a lot faster than we can in the physical world in this sense. But ad hoc, yes. Maersk also uses predictive maintenance on their ships, and they claim that they've saved about 20% on that as well, and improved machinery lifespan. Other things they're doing and more emerging is even getting more sophisticated, taking in for real-time risk assessments, taking into account satellite AIS data. There's transmitters on every ship. Sometimes they get turned off when they're trying to hide their location, especially if you're doing some kind of oil transshipment, say off the coast of Malaysia, which often happens, of sanctioned cargoes and whatnot. But you can, if it's legit, you can access that information, and then take weather data and do a lot of this in real time. So Maersk is one of the ones that's been a leader in this regard in AI, is probably one of the more advanced in that respect.